During this last chapter, we have learned about lots of interesting art, ranging from pop art and feminist art to site-specific art and art by African Americans. But all of this art was made in America. Ever wonder what was going on in the African art world in the past 50 years? Meet El Anatsui. El Anatsui was born in Ghana, but settled in Nigeria and began his art career there. He began using recycled materials from liquor bottles to assemble large-scale wall hangings. El Anatsui is a very prestigious artist who has gained widespread international attention. His work has been shown in exhibitions in New York City, Washington, D.C., London, Toronto, and Sydney, along with other cities. Many museums and private collectors own his pieces. His incredible assembly techniques, along with his creative use of materials and large scale of his work, has helped bring modern African art into the global spotlight. His works bring the seemingly mundane yet critical topic of recycling into the spotlight, along with more somber concerns about nationalism. This is El Anatsui's work of art, Flag for a New World Power, which he created in 2004. It is made out of aluminum bottle caps and copper wire. The style is contemporary African, and it is part of a private collection. It is a very large wall hanging, 16 feet and 4 inches by 14 feet and 9 inches. It initially appears to be a textile wall hanging. It is only on closer inspection that the individual metal bottle caps become visible. It is contorted and manipulated during installation so that the individual metal pieces can catch the light from every angle. It appears to be made of expensive metallic materials. Patterns of color imitate African textiles. It is mostly a bold red color with accents of gold, which is reminiscent of the traditional kente textiles of Ghana. This piece is also created with a similar process to that of kente cloth, in which smaller sections are created first, which are then stitched together with the copper wire. The pattern of the cloth doesn't convey a specific message. The pattern is abstract, with large areas of red, accented with gold and black. However, this work has many layers of meaning. El Anatsui called this piece a flag, and it is meant to cause the viewer to examine the world's political systems and question the importance that we attach to nationalism and to the flags that announce countries' identities. El Anatsui uses recycled objects, metal pieces from bottle caps and wrappers, to mimic the style of kente cloth that his country has traditionally produced. He is using new, modern materials to create a contemporary version of something that traditionally represents his country. The bright, shiny objects at such a large scale appear to be very expensive, but in actuality are garbage, which is a commentary on the perceived value of objects. El Anatsui has said, "The amazing thing about working with these metallic fabrics is that the poverty of the materials used in no way precludes the telling of rich and wonderful stories." His use of recycled materials also references the garbage that many Western nations send to Africa. He shows his concern for growing amounts of waste in the world while cleverly using these materials for beautiful creations, keeping those items out of landfills. This work in and of itself offers a small solution to the problem of accumulating garbage by putting it to beautiful use. El Anatsui does not work alone to create his works of art, but rather he works with a team. Western art critics sometimes don't value art that is made by a group of people as much as they value art made by an individual. But working as a collective group is something that is very valued in most African communities. El Anatsui has said, "I like the fact that they've been touched by human hands at so many stages," referring to the bottle caps he uses. In addition to working with the team to create the art, it has taken a team of people to get the materials to him, which have passed through the hands of manufacturers, distributors, consumers, and recycling workers, who have all played an indirect role in helping him create his art. El Anatsui's art begs the world to pay attention to the problems of garbage and the unequal way in which it is distributed to poorer countries. He asks bigger questions about the identities of countries and different people groups, urging the viewers towards a realization that we are all connected in many ways. Even the choice of the liquor bottle waste as an art medium was a deliberate choice by El Anatsui because it is a commodity that has been traded between Africa and Western countries, and the consumption of liquor is a universal experience enjoyed by people all around the world. His large, intricate works show a small glimpse of what is possible if people work together and unite to solve problems and work towards a common goal.